Y'all people gotta stop listening to these Christian religious preachers. And then all they preach about is God's love, God's grace and mercy, but they're not gonna speak on all the sides of God. And also they're not gonna tell you that you have to be chosen by God. You can't just save yourself. You have to be chosen by God. And what's that scripture? For many are called, but few are chosen. So they preach like God can just forgive and save everybody from hell, but God doesn't pick everybody. God doesn't save everybody from hell. God doesn't want to save everybody from hell. For real. Y'all think if God really wanted to, save Pharaoh, then why would he have hardened Pharaoh's heart? That shows me God chose that he was chosen for the devil. God chose Pharaoh to be chosen for the devil. That's simple. Why are people predestined to burn in hell? See what I mean? And that doesn't go against free will. You still have a free will, but at the same time, you still predestined. God knows the future. God sees the future. God literally betrayed the devil because God sees in the future. God played Satan just like Jesus played Judas to fulfill prophecy and do what God wanted to do with purpose and everything, all that God wanted to do, with his creation. And they're not even going to tell you that God was sorry that he made man. They're not going to point that out. They're not going to point that out at all. For real. And so basically, God's not perfect, too. They're not going to tell you that, though. But yeah, God has all this grace and mercy. Cool, but it's only for his chosen people. Like I said, for many are called, but few are chosen. And y'all need to do your research on that stuff. Y'all need to look up to y'all and get out of all that Christianity religion and get away. Stop listening to these preachers on the internet or whoever, or in person or whatever, because they don't know what they're talking about. They don't. So that being said, much love, peace.